Welcome to the CalPERS 457 Plan Reach Your Retirement Income Goals presentation. As a reminder, this presentation is for CalPERS members employed at public agencies or schools offering the CalPERS 457 Plan. Unsure if your agency participates? Check the participating agencies list on our website. Before we get to the main presentation, let's take care of some housekeeping items. To provide you with a future reference and make your note-taking easier, we've provided a presentation notes and resources document. You can use the presentation notes and resources to follow along with the presentation. You'll see the link to this document in the YouTube description box. Please note that due to the large number of participants, although the chat feature is active, we won't be able to respond to member questions during this presentation. If you have any questions, please contact us directly. In our presentation today, we'll go over the traditional sources of retirement income and define what a 457 plan is. And then we'll go over impacts to your retirement and how a CalPERS 457 plan benefits your retirement planning. Lastly, we'll discuss the features of the CalPERS 457 plan and how to participate in the plan.
Let's start with the traditional sources of retirement income and defining what a 457 plan is. Saving for retirement is no easy task. You're saving up to enjoy retirement for 20 to 30 years or more with no income from a traditional salary. The amount you'll need depends on several factors, including your lifestyle, expected expenses, spending habits, location, and other financial considerations. A common guideline is to aim for 75% to 80% of your pre-retirement annual income to maintain your standard of living into retirement. Your retirement income may include one or more of the following: your pension, Social Security, if eligible, and your 457 plan or other personal savings. If your pension or Social Security does not provide you with what you need to retire, another option is having a retirement saving plan, like a 457 plan, to help bridge the gap. So, what is a 457 plan? A 457 plan is a voluntary retirement savings plan. You decide what amount you would like to contribute, which will then be deducted from your paycheck automatically, making it easy to save for your retirement. If you choose to contribute on a pre-tax basis, the immediate benefit is to reduce your current taxable income. That means your contributions and earnings grow tax-deferred.
Now that you know what a 457 plan is, let's go over how pension reform and healthcare costs may impact your overall retirement income. The California Public Employees Pension Reform Act, or PEPRA, from 2013 changed the way retirement calculations are applied to many CalPERS members. In general, if you were hired prior to January 1, 2013, you would be considered a Classic member and subject to the Classic retirement formula. If you were hired on or after January 1, 2013, you would be a PEPRA new member with a PEPRA retirement formula and lower limits on compensation. The result is now new members have a different formula and may have a limit on the final compensation amount that can be used to calculate their pension. Let's look at an example. In this example, we have a member who is planning on retiring at age 55. At retirement, they'll have 25 years of service, and their final compensation is $3,500. If they're a Classic member, they would be subject to a Classic formula, in this case 2% at 55. Their benefit factor would be 2%. The result would be an unmodified pension of $1,750. But if this member was a PEPRA member, they would have a PEPRA formula, in this case 2% at 62. Because they're retiring at age 55, their benefit factor is 1.3%, and therefore their unmodified allowance is $1,137.50. That's about $612.50 less than the unmodified allowance under the Classic formula. To make up for the difference, they may have to work longer to increase their pension. Or another option is to have saved money in the CalPERS 457 plan to help close this gap. If you'd like more information on PEPRA or retirement calculations, visit our website at www.calpers.ca.gov. Another factor that many overlook when planning for retirement is the cost of health care. It's important to bear in mind that, even if you save diligently, the cost of health care can have a significant impact on your budget. A report from the Employee Benefit Research Institute estimates a 65-year-old couple could need as much as $383,000 in savings to have a 90% chance of covering their health care expenses, including premiums, deductibles, prescriptions, and out-of-pocket costs, in retirement. Here are some reasons why health care costs are an important factor in your retirement. Increased health care needs with age. As you age, the likelihood of needing regular medical care increases. Rising health care costs. Without proper planning, retirees may struggle to keep up with these rising expenses. Also, medical inflation usually outpaces general inflation. Medicare costs. Medicare, while helpful, is not free and doesn't cover all medical expenses. Unexpected health events. Emergency care, hospitalizations, or specialty treatments can quickly deplete savings. It's important to understand how much your health care costs at retirement. If you have CalPERS health benefits, you can find out more about your health care coverage by logging into your MyCalPERS account to view your health plan summary page, which provides information about your medical plan, coverage type, when you were enrolled, and information about your premium. You can also do a health into retirement calculation if your retirement is less than 12 months away.
Now that we are aware of the impacts to your CalPERS pension and retirement income, let's go over the benefits of participating in a CalPERS 457 plan. You may be asking yourself, why should I contribute to the CalPERS 457 plan? First, as we mentioned, you can benefit from tax advantages. You can grow your retirement savings on a tax-deferred basis, meaning you do not pay taxes on your contributions or earnings until you withdraw the money. Additionally, you have the option to make contributions on an after-tax basis. So, in exchange for paying taxes now, you will be able to withdraw these Roth contributions and any earnings on a tax-free basis when you retire. Having a CalPERS 457 can help with reducing stress and anxiety of saving for retirement. Knowing that you have funds set aside for the future can reduce the stress associated with uncertainty of your financial situation in retirement. This can improve your overall mental well-being and help you focus on enjoying the present. And lastly, it lessens those impacts that affects your retirement planning, like pension reform and healthcare costs.
So let's review the features of the CalPERS 457 plan. First, you determine how much you contribute. You may increase, decrease, stop, and restart contribution amounts anytime. You can participate in either a traditional pre-tax or Roth after-tax plan, or both. The fund lineup is the same for every agency in the plan, and CalPERS selects and monitors these investment options. Finally, the fees are very low cost. In fact, the CalPERS 457 plan has reduced its fees twice in the last 4 years, resulting in a total fee decrease of 50% since 2020. These fee reductions allow you to keep more of your investment dollars working in your account, helping to accumulate more savings over time. For more information about the different investment options, see the links in the digital class notes and resources document. To enroll. You're immediately eligible to enroll if your employer has adopted the CalPERS 457 plan. Ask your HR benefits manager if they offer the plan, or visit the CalPERS 457 plan participating agency's webpage on the CalPERS website to access a list of agencies that offer our plan. You can enroll online by going to www.calpers457.com. You'll need to provide your Social Security number and some other information about yourself to complete the online enrollment process. It's that easy. For more information regarding our program, please visit the following websites. Again, to enroll in the CalPERS 457 plan, visit calpers457.com. For more information regarding your CalPERS benefits, please log into your account at my.calpers.ca.gov. To check your CalPERS 457 account, go to calpers.voya.com. For more information regarding your Social Security benefits, please go to ssa.gov. We at CalPERS are committed to helping you meet your retirement goals. In case there are any State of California or California State University employees watching this presentation, you can also participate in a plan like the CalPERS 457 through the Savings Plus plan offered through CalHR. This plan offers both a traditional 457 or 401k and Roth 401k and 457 option. They offer 14 core funds in various asset classes, 11 target retirement date funds, and they also have a self-directed brokerage account. For more information, visit the Savings Plus website to learn more. Before we end, I want to tell you that this presentation, like our previous presentations, is available as a video on our YouTube channel. You can access our YouTube channel through our website, www.calpers.ca.gov, or directly on the YouTube website at www.youtube.com/calpers. Our presentation today was intended to give you an understanding of the CalPERS 457 plan. To reinforce the information you've received today, I encourage you to take one of our member education classes. You can enroll in your MyCalPERS account under Education. Please note that CalPERS is governed by the Public Employees Retirement Law. The information in this presentation is general. The retirement law is complex and subject to change. If there is a conflict between the law and the information presented in this presentation, any decisions will be based on the law. Later today, you'll receive an email with a short evaluation. Please answer all of the questions, as it's important for us to get your feedback to help us improve these presentations. Thank you for taking time out of your day to attend this presentation, and have a great day.